beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not opposition go at it full tilt. Then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And they're on him in a flash. Endo, over to the left. He's in a good position here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Berger, looking for the run. And he's made sure that's not getting...
Tries a shot! Goal! Norway!
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Quarter of an hour played. Toma. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looks to the other side. Norway are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And now they can clear their lines. Endo. Duan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Charlotte. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty...
Up he goes!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Back into the middle.
Mitoma!
Duan floated up and over. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Now it's Doan. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's too far for anyone. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
And he's found the way past, and he's in Mitoma! He's got a goal!
Japan are level! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gets his pass away. They've won a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Norway have been the team that have had the line. Haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Haaland. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Toma. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Deftly done. Played into space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Kamada, and he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Berger. He's found a way through. Surlot. Oh, sweet feet.
The attendance for
Duan.
this match was
Perfectly measured that.
71,398.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's there to clear it. Kamada. And the counter is on. Norway needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Norway have their second corner now.
For Japan, number 15, Canada. Number 9, coming on the field, number 8, Minamino. Number 19, Ogawa.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Norway are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mitoma. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Berger. Haaland. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kubo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the runner. Minamino. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Endo. Berger. Fiddles it through. Haaland. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's in space and looking for options.
There will be 1 minute at a
And
time.
that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kubo is onto it in a flash. Oh, Kubo! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubo, who does have an assist to his name. He's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland.
Oh, and he's through the middle. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 2 then. Ustigard can get it clear. Is there any support? He might not need it. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He went for the curler. Toma. He won't be happy with that one. Minamino. Distributed tidily.
1 minute added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Goalkeeper's ball. Extra time reaches half-time.
And just a quick reminder today to please...
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, that pass isn't the best. Toma. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Norway presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Goal! After 24 minutes in extra time is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Stood up well to him there. Doan.
Very much into the last knockings. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pinches it off him. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And through to the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Out to the left it goes. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And they can counter here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's not got that quite right. Played into space out wide. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has been knocked clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That carried quite a threat. Half an hour played now. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Defending of the desperate variety. They get a throw in. No, that's overhit. Threads one in. And they're back on the ball again. And there's the end of the first half. Genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. Half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Brilliantly cut out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's through here. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The ball has bounced loose now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
There's the hit! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
No, he's not getting past him there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played out to the right. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. He's had a hit! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that...
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Interesting ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a shade optimistic. Chance to shoot! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with...
And the shot! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find it.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh. Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Minutes is number 11.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from it.
Tries to get it clear. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we have our very first corner. Ball's gone out of play. Amrabat. Danger averted for now.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Okay, interesting. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's under a lot of pressure there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Brahim Diaz. James. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Amrabat. Oh, good ball! And he's in on goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aguirre. Arias. That has been cut short. Brahim Diaz. And Unahi. Can he get away here? Fiddles it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Unahi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Unahi. Amrabat. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Great ball and his big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. Unahi. Now it's En-Nesyri. That has not gone well. Brahim Diaz. That has been slung wide. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He has found the way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He rises! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Colombia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He can get that clear. Brahim Diaz.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Amrabat. And Unahi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. And he's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Diaz. Shot has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? And he was quick to react.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 72.306.
And they win it back again. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That is a great... There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cambio en Colombia. Número
Colombia
14.
have their second corner
Lo
now.
reemplazará número 19. Cambio.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Quintero. And here's Quintero. Big header! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Boré demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
Adley!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! And again!
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the counter could be on for Colombia now. Always onto this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aguirre. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aguirre cuts it out. Amrabat. Unahi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. To Adley.
Morocco are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Juan Quintero, who does have an assist to his name. Mina promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Uribe spots it and intercepts. Diaz. Boré. That's an excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup.
Joelinton! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafinha. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Rafinha. Joelinton.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Joelinton. Oh, good. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Aos 18 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 7.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And here's Rafael Leao. Machu and a header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Antonio Silva gathers from the goal kick. Matheus Nunes. Rafinha. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he thumps it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Oh, great ball! Great Rafael Leao! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lucas Perry clears. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Joelinton.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Some resolute defending there. João Neves. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes. Matheus Nunes. And it's Ruben Neves. very nicely done. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Joelinton. João Neves. To Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. João Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Neymar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rafinha. 60 minutes played.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.550 espectadores.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Matheus Nunes. Rafinha. Joelinton. Now it's Joelinton. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Neves. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao.
Portugal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Matheus Nunes. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played back in. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao! That is decidedly lacking.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. João Pedro to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Teremos uma substituição.
Ronaldo is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Pedro. And he's been shifted off it. Bernardo Silva. That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And that was very necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Back into the middle. Fiddles it through. He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly...
And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Joe Linton. Francisco Conceição. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caio Henrique just loves to go forward whenever he can. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The referee has given a corner. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Matheus Nunes. Well timed, excellent interception. Caio Henrique.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. To Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Antonio Silva. Matheus Nunes. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Paulinho. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Conceição. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And he nearly went all the way.
Rafael Leao really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Joe Linton. And he was quick to react. 30 minutes gone. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rafinha! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Rafinha. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Matheus Nunes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, easy pickings there. Matheus Nunes. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, played right into his path. And now they can clear their lines. Ball is over the line. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's not got that quite right. João Neves, Matheus Nunes. Danger averted for now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafael Leao. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well cleared. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18.
And we're off again.
Sai para a entrada
0-0,
do jogador.
and we're at the halfway
Camisa
point.
26. Substituição.
Joelinton! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Portugal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Conceição. Caio Henrique. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That looks a good ball through. Conceição. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. And that has left him in a heap. Pepe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to finish.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Joelinton. Now it's Rafinha. Ruben Dias. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. Antonio Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance here to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Pepe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes. Now João Neves. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 17. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Into the last
20.
quarter of an hour.
Camisa 5.
Ruben
Substituição.
Dias gets across to intercept that. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pepe. And Pepe. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. He's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pepe. Pepe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's found the way past. The final 5 minutes. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
You wonder if that's it now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come
Foram
loose.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. That's been intercepted. João Palhinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otavio gets into some space. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Referee's given a throw. João Palhinha. Very nicely done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. João Neves. And the shot! And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looks to the other side. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? The hostilities have already resumed. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one. Pedro Neto! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Ruben Dias is there, and he can pick it up. Marquinhos cuts it out. Looking for the run. He's through here. Lucas Perry with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Otavio! They want to be quick to recover this. Has a go! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's there to get it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pedro Neto. Vanderson kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! Caught offside that time.